to the Would-Be Carpenter Shop. My name is Donald. Today we're going to be working on a 1970s Italian gold leaf rococo style mirror. All wood, hand carved, just in pieces. A little bit of a challenge, but we're up for it. There's a few pieces that are missing that we'll have to fabricate, and we will do just that. All right. See, I've been filming for almost an hour, rebuilding the tops, and I turn around and my video program just had gone off by itself. I didn't even know it until I looked around and seen it, so that's kind of disappointing. There's still a little bit left, so I apologize. I have a special tool that I made with a little knife to edge for just taking and scraping the glue off of these things. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start from right here. Okay, well, that's a shame because there was a lot of good stuff there. I'm using P210 to put this back together. Okay. So I know, so that is up like that. Stuff will go right into that crack, and I can use my finger to mold it up a little bit. Okay. And this whole piece, I just put this whole piece on here. I can turn it around here, you can see. This whole piece just went on. This glue is awesome for holding together. It lasts, and it's strong. Okay, there's a little bit of glue here that needs to come off. Well, that was a lot of fun. All right, well. So I have 4 points of contact here, here, and back down here. And so let me try to glue this all up. Okay, I'm not going to do my activator until I get it on here. That way I get it pretty close to the right spot. Okay. We're forcing a little bit of this into this curve just so it'll hang on. Set for a minute. Don't know if I got just a little drop on that. Just right there. This one just right there. All this is going to be, well, I don't want to do that one. This is going to be painted. Okay. That one held really well. And so did that. So now I just have to, now this is, please don't come off. Okay, it ain't. I just have to rebuild this here with a little bit of epoxy putty, or a piece of wood if I wanted to, but oops. So now you can see that this crown goes up over there, and then this is going to come down over here. the nail goes in there, so that kind of helped me out there, right in here. And that's going to go up here. Oops, sorry. Okay, that goes just like that. Okay. And then this is that side. And that side. Wish I could get a better view of the whole thing, but, you know, looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. Oh, it goes. It goes right there. Tarnations. Another mystery solved. I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for them meddling kids. So, P210 there. Little activator on this side. And we'll hug together. Okay. Pretty much that's all we need. Pieces like that just needs to be a little sanding and cleaning up. Yeehaw. Now this piece, I'll be a biscuit. Look at that. Tarnation. All right. I'm gonna do this off the thing here, so I don't get glue everywhere, but just off to the side. Man, imagine that. That don't happen too often. I'm gonna hold it proper like with my thumb. Kind of wipe the bumps down a little bit. Okay, I know it's a mess. I'll tell you what. What's this? What's this? No, it ain't. No, it isn't. It's sure enough there. Alright, I'm going to just glue this up off of the mirror so I don't get it all over the mirror. Wow, how'd I get this lucky? Usually never happens. My hands are stuck together. And I'm not talking to myself. Okay. We'll flip it over the other side. Well, that just makes about every little piece that I found or had in that bag, it was used. All right. The whole top crown piece is back together. Just that one little piece over there is missing. All right, I got this little crown piece set up. You can see these pieces in here. I'm going to smooth it and color it when it's all done. But for now, I just want to fill them cracks right in the back here. This is something you're never going to see, but filling them up is going to give it strength. And that's what we want. Every bit of this thing to be strong. At least it holds together good. Okay, now I'm going to be a lot of sanding and such on this too, because it's got a lot of pieces that don't match up all the way. That's okay. We know how to do that too. Big old crack across there. We need to get that filled in. No, it looks like a lot of a mess, but I'm not gonna. A lot of it I'm gonna take back out of the crevices again. I'll be sanding that back down to the gold and just leaving them crack's full. Okay, that's it for that piece. Look at that. That piece is loose right there. See that? Well, that is loose. All right. Use a little bit of water to clean that out since there's so much in there. Smooth that down too. I'll put several coats on if I have to. I don't mind. One thing I do want to get is that is glued. Okay, I see right where it needs it. See that little crack that's showing up right here? Okay, let's flip this. Okay. A little kind of heavy on that, so I can push it down in there when I open it up. Okay. Blip, blip, blip. Put this right on where it's at. That fill it right up. Okay. And early in the morning. Okay, let all this dry, and then I'll, like I said, if I have to build it up a little bit, I will. I don't mind. Clean out some of this dirty mess. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. It's going to be a little messy. I don't mind. Cleans up real nice. Now, if it was a heavier frame, I'd probably use some epoxy putty, but it's not, so I can use the plastic wood because when this stuff dries overnight, it gets rock hard. So it's good stuff. Get that rag. Hello. There we go. Get down there. A little bit right in that little crick. Perfect. Yeah, we can take more of it out tomorrow too. You know, a little bit in there, but it looks good. You know, I don't want to take too much of that look of it, of the depth of that. Okay, so nothing standing out. Good. So for right now, let's take care of that. I'm going to be using some quick wood. Nope. Almost went through there. That's all right. I know a guy that can fix it. All right. Now, dampen this up a little bit. All right. First of all, I want to squeeze some of that into these holes. I'll wet my fingers up here because it sure makes it nice when you're working with that putty. It just makes things a lot easier, sliding and gliding. Now in this case I may go just a hair over, and then when it dries I can smooth it down a little. That's what I'm going to do. Oops, my other hand wet. And I'll come back in just a minute, and as it hardens up a little bit more, I'll shape it a little bit more. I just want to make it smooth to the touch. This is where that crack was. I just want to hit this with a lighter paper, and I won't know exactly what I have until I get the paint on there. That way I can see every little crack that I need to fill. And a lot of it you're never going to see, but I want to make sure we never see it. Okay. It's looking good. Looking real good. Let's flip it over and get the back side of this. All right. Stronger the better. Okay. Well, I'll put a little bit on this too. Okay. Now before that gets really on there, it's over here, so it's not. Okay, this is going to be tricky. I don't want to glue my glove to it. Is exactly what I just did on the other side. Nice. Yeah, not everything comes out perfect all the time. That's why we got sandpaper and paint. Just a little bit of fill on the back there. A little bit of fill in here. Who's Phil? I don't know. And reinforce this one just a little bit where it's cracked. That was close. It's on the end of my fingers. I can't feel them. This thing's good. I didn't work on. I just have to feel.